So let's jump over to compromise brand websites. This has been a huge jump this year. I mean, why bother paying for advertising when you can hack a brand website and have them serve your malware? It's becoming more prevalent, especially with corrupted JavaScript libraries. When we see publishing software is out of date, many brands don't even know they've been hacked. Hacked websites with e-skimming doubled year over year, growing more than 3x since 2020. E-skimming in the past was very focused on stealing credit cards, but newer attacks are seeking a wide assortment of data, notably credentials and logins, the kind of stuff that fuels ransomware networks like Hive. So e-skimming is not the only type of attack we've seen on hacked brand pages. The fastest growing threat of 2022 was Mimic Manager. Pat, why does Mimic Manager stand out among hacked website threats?
So there's definitely lots of different threat groups and threat actors working to deliver a variety of malware. Some use very advanced targeting, some use different layers of obfuscation, some collect data to use for future attacks. But this attacker was definitely delivering a threat designed to install code onto devices. They want to take advantage of legitimate companies and drive malicious content to the end user in a way that hopefully bypasses the ad checks for the ecosystem. And this one used a variety of tactics to ensure that they would deliver to the proper individuals. And to make matters a little more unique, they would use very similar JavaScript styles and file paths so that they could hide in plain sight and actually only deliver the malicious content to the end users that they wanted to.
Wow. So yeah.
Oh, Gavin, I can't hear.
Oh, what the heck?
There you go. You're back.
That was weird. Anyway, yeah. So, but as I was trying to say, yeah, you could tell an advertiser, yeah, your page is hacked, and the advertiser goes like, I just went to it. There's nothing wrong. That's devious. Okay. Corey, let me throw it to you though. What's key for ad platforms in managing the growing threat of hacked brand websites?
I think it's important to be scanning advertiser landing pages, right? Like advertisers are victims too, in a lot of ways that this happens. And a common thing we hear from large platforms is, we work with the big agencies, we work directly with brands, we don't work with advertisers, we don't work with networks, we don't have this problem. And I think it's, very, very clear that there is something that kind of lives beyond the tag. And the tag itself, and even the intention of the advertiser, is not to be malicious, but if the page itself is the problem, then you're still going to have an issue with that campaign and where you're sending users. And so I think it's, for platforms to understand that it's not necessarily the fact that you work with a major agency or directly with the brand. They are victims, and we have seen some pretty major brands impacted by this kind of attack.